Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ni hao ma, howdy. Welcome to TSD Agents. This is a possible one shot, possible more, depending upon how things go. We just spent an hour building characters for this fascinating, fabulous, wonderful new game. And we and we're going to go back in time. Guys, you are members of the TSD Bureau, and your job is very simple. You travel through space, time, and dimensions to protect the integrity of your timeline.
Space,
No,
time, and dimensions. Wouldn't
yeah,
that be STD?
well, it's TSD because I didn't want to give you an STD. You can do that on your own. And from what I've
Nobody
heard from
wants
your
to.
family, you're really good at it. But actually,
Wasn't me.
that's a baseless rumor. As far as I know, Paul has no STDs. Paul, do you have any STDs that you'd like to share with us? Please keep them to
Share?
yourself.
No.
Come on, young big boy. He'll
That
say
is
it.
not something to be shared.
You get what you pay for.
In fact, if I do share it, a lot more people tend to have it.
I would say if you're able to successfully share it, that should up your stats.
Well, if I could successfully share it, I'd be bragging.
that would certainly give you a +1 move.
The next time I get to Belgium, I'm sharing. Sharing like stone.
I thought maybe I thought maybe you're going to share with the couch.
Whoa.
You know what? My couch pulls out.
He wouldn't want to take that then.
Okay,
So we didn't
so
get to play the character trees?
yeah, you should. Oh, did you choose your? Yeah, your trait. You can choose whatever you want. I'm sorry, I didn't.
But it depends on what kind of games we are in, right?
Well, you're in a time traveling dimensional. Okay,
So it's a science fiction game.
definitely sci-fi. Think uh, think the Loki TV show, or if you prefer, Deadpool and Wolverine, or if you really prefer and more accurately, Doctor Who. But obviously,
So
we're not borrowing anything from any of those shows. This is a totally
That would
original
be
take.
copyright infringement.
what do we find our trait in the ACE Essentials PDF?
Yeah, well, no, it's in the manual,
Basic,
Book,
the basic
the
book.
the
basic
guidebook.
book.
Hey, what does affable mean?
Means you're
Affable,
pleasant and
friendly.
easy to
You're
get along with.
yeah.
Okay, everybody choose like clumsy, lazy, all
No,
these
you can't
negative
have. You
things.
cannot have a. I yeah. We should have done this.
You can't do
You're right.
negative traits.
You can't have negative traits for my games. And you
But
have to
it's
be a
on the
good
list.
guy.
Okay, I guess you can choose cynical. Logical.
What page did you find that on so that others can
14.
13.
14?
Now, are we allowed to have similar traits, or are those also a one and done?
You should do one and done normally. That's actually in the original Ghostbusters. It was supposed to be that way too.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, if Lorraine picks a trait, then
Yeah, should we do it in
none of
order
us can
again?
have it.
And we have the same? That's what we meant.
You can have something similar but not the same.
Okay.
Okay, let's say. And let's just go through the list as it's on my sheet. Pete, what's your trait? Or we could choose for other people. There's a variant of Ghostbusters where they do that. They choose
Yeah, that's
traits
true.
for other people.
Okay, I'll choose optimistic.
Okay.
I would say, go ahead, you won't die. Mhm.
Sure. Kevin, do you have something in mind?
I literally wrote optimistic before she said it.
Uh,
So, um,
So then your next for you would obviously be smelly, right?
No, I think
Yeah.
obsessive.
I will.
it
I
doesn't
will
have to be
take-
on the list. You could choose something else.
I will take brave.
Brave. So you're going to play against
It goes
type.
together.
Well, you said
Actually-
these were aspirational versions.
Yeah, I think you're actually kind of brave anyway. You often play brave. Pete, what do you want to be? Please don't be
Cocky.
abrasive. Oh, talky.
Cocky.
Okay.
Cocky.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I heard that wrong. I should have realized because you are one. Scott.
I don't know what list. So since
The
you guys
list
got
is
the
on
list,
page
Lazy?
14.
Just choose one for me.
Heroic.
Charlie.
What'd you say?
Heroic.
Yeah, I like
Come to a
heroic.
consensus, guys. Come to a consensus.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't go paranoid because that isn't a positive trait, but cautious is.
Cautious.
No,
How
I'm
do
just
you choose to be unlucky?
cautious.
I can't
And
understand.
smelly would be a very positive one because it's like its own inbuilt defense mechanism. It's like he'd be the human skunk.
I kind of like Lorraine. I'm gonna go lucky,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
even though she said unlucky.
Okay,
No,
Paul.
lucky.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah, lucky.
Alright.
I wrote lucky down. Paul, what are you?
I'm going to pick a trait that I've been known to play with other characters in the past. Impulsive.
impulsive. Okay.
I
Okay.
thought you were going to go with inattentive.
I thought about that, but I just couldn't get to it.
He just plays that in real
He
life.
just couldn't tie that one down for some reason.
I lost track.
Okay, I apologize
keep
for
on that throne.
getting that. Yeah, and note you have 10 karma points except for our leader, and you're good. You're going on. You'll be given missions to go through space, time, dimensions, and just fix stuff. Team leader gets 5 extra karma points, as well as 1 extra equipment slot. Your equipment is in the briefing that I gave you, and essentially you have 3 pieces of equipment that you carry. And so your standard equipment loadout that you have right now is a PTD, a personal transportation device, teleportation device. So at any time in the game, you can push the big red button and you immediately teleport to your TSD box, which is how you move around through time, space, and dimensions. It is a multi-dimensional box. It's bigger on the inside than the outside, and it has what one could borrow from a wonderful television series, A Chameleon Circuit, that actually works. So it disguises itself to match the landscape of wherever you are. So you can get back to home base. It does not go the other way. You can't teleport from home base to a destination. So if you use the PTD, you end up in the box, and either you just leave because your mission's over, or because you failed, that's a likely occurrence, or you have to retrace your path if you need to. So for instance, let's say Kevin and Scott are out there doing their thing, and one of them gets hurt. We all know who it's more likely to be. And so Kevin uses his PTD to get back to base so he can get some first aid materials. And then he's got to walk back to Scott's bleeding body.
So, do we share one of these, or does each of us have our own?
You each have your own.
Okay.
It's like a Star Trek Discovery personal transporter that they've got on their things.
I meant the box.
Oh, the big box. Yes, you share that sucker.
Okay.
You share that
That
one
is-
base.
Like a spaceship.
Got it.
Yeah, it is
So
essentially
if
a
two of us
spaceship and a
teleport-
time
if
ship.
two of us teleport, we go to the same box.
So
Yes,
someone is hurt,
yes.
they can just go back and heal themselves.
You would think they would think of that, except unless they're unconscious.
Yes.
Okay, you also
There
have
will
an
be an AI doctor to help you.
yes, who looks amazingly like Robert Picardo. You also have an MP, which is a mind fucker. So essentially, you can erase the memory of another person of their immediate encounter with you. Okay. But for it to work, you have to make a smarts roll at a difficulty of 10. And if you roll a calamity, you cause permanent brain damage in the person that you have interacted with. So if you're in time,
Can't remember.
it's probably a good idea to use that sparingly. And then you all have a bite. A bite is a brutal, immediate, traumatic energy weapon. You have two modes, non-lethal and lethal damage. Non-lethal does 1 health point damage, and lethal damage does 3 health point damage.
Does it require recharging?
No. None of your devices for the standard loadout have batteries. They don't need it. They actually gain their energy from the kinetic energy of your pulse beat. So as long as your heart is beating, your personal devices are getting charged. So maybe make sure your heart's beating.
That's a good idea.
So we're
And
saying if
yes,
we don't have a
Scott,
weapon, we have a weapon?
for the purposes of this game, you have a heart.
Oh man.
Okay, so that's your standard
Roll.
loadout.
How lucky,
um,
Scott? How lucky?
One other piece, unique rule for this game is we just spent an hour building your characters. That is variant number 1. That is your alpha character, who is an idealized version of you. That's why your character tokens look so cool for some of you. Now, if you are on a time travel mission for your history and timeline, for instance, Earth, you come from Earth, but you're from the 26th century. If for any reason you interact with the past and change history, we do a fun thing of rolling a die, a calamity die. If you roll a 1 on a historic shift, you may find yourself dimension shifted, which means something's happened, the past has changed, and you have changed. So you become another variant of yourself. The way this game works is these time dimensional clones are not as cool as you. So you have fewer points and you have different focuses. Fun fact, if Michael were with us and he seduced, I don't know, a Confederate soldier, because he does that sort of thing, that could shift time. He's not the only one who rolls the dimension shift die. Everyone does.
Oh.
So a teammate on your mission could be in another place and they interact, they step on a butterfly. Thank you, Ray Bradbury. Steps on the butterfly, and suddenly you're a completely different person.
So we can shoot at anybody.
You can shoot them, absolutely, but you run the risk of shifting time and dimensions. I might. Oh, Michael is with us.
Oh, he got up.
Dude, we've been
Morning,
talking
Michael.
about you. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't look like a bowling ball got him at all.
Michael, did
I
you?
looked at my clock or my phone. It was 8 o'clock, and then now it's 10.
Oh, he's still in
And I don't
bed.
know. Yeah, I just woke up. I don't know where the last 2 hours went.
Okay,
they
dude.
They went to your health and well-being.
Evidently.
Okay.
It's tough coming back after the bowling ball incident, isn't it, Michael?
What bowling ball thing
My God,
happened
you've
to me?
forgotten all about it.
Yeah.
He must
Yeah.
have hit him on the head.
It's probably for the best.
Probably for the best.
Traumatic balls in your butt will do that. Okay, Michael, are you going to join us and play?
Let me
You
go
need it.
pee, and then I'll get ready.
Well,
Okay.
he's going to need to build a character, right?
He needs to build a character.
Oh,
Did
just
you
build
build
the
your initial character?
I wanted to boost the power, and I was thinking about it. Is everyone using power? Are we using 5 stats or only 4?
You
With
can.
Most
your
people
choice.
use
You
power except for
most
Kevin.
people chose a power. You don't have to have power. Paul has very
Okay.
cleverly chosen 0 for power.
Okay.
But I have a defense of 30.
His defense is pretty fucking high.
Yeah, because what I want to do is use a power, but the thing is that if we use 5 stats, then it means that we have to have like an extra 2 in some other stat. Like Paul, if he's using only 4 stats, then he has like more points to put among those 4.
That's right.
If we use power, then we have to have like 2 extra points to put into, at least
No,
one other
No,
stat.
we have to lowball our other stats.
Yeah. And so that kind
You
of like
you don't have
really
extra
sucks.
points. You have 14 points. Put them where you want to put them.
Okay.
You get the choice
Alright.
whether you distribute them across 5 or 4.
Yeah.
And then what
Okay.
ratios? As long as 2 is the minimum.
The minimum is 2. Except
Yeah,
for
so
power.
I
Power
was-
can
I
be
was gonna
1.
go-
Power can be
Okay.
1.
All right, so
except for
then everyone got
Kevin's.
their
Everyone's got their characters done. We're doing the briefing. Why don't you go pee?
okay.
And then I'm gonna start these guys, and you will join us, and we will do your character real quick because your choices
Okay.
for foci are really easy now.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many foci are there? We only get
There's a
one each.
list. I
Not many
posted the
left.
list.
I know there's a list, but you only get one focus.
One
for
per
each
stat. Yeah, just like
Okay.
regular
so-
games.
And most
So
of them are gone, so
And the list that I posted, I have already yellowed out the ones that have been chosen.
Okay. All right.
And you may not choose something that's already been chosen by someone else.
Mute your mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't mute it. I'm recording this. All right, guys. So that's dimension shifting and all that stuff. You are now in your headquarters. If you look on the map on Albert, you can see that.
So that's our headquarters, and we each have a box.
No, you only have one box.
Oh,
And actually,
where's that?
you're inside your TSD box right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's not really the home office; it's our
No, I'm in.
and
Okay, your
who's
incredibly handsome briefer is with you, and I'll just push my button and go to my own box and let you go on your way. I'm giving you a brief.
so,
I'm actually
do
not
we
even
need
there. I'm not even there. I'm a
do we need a
holographic
Michael?
me. You'll get a Michael when Michael shows up.
Okay.
He will his personal teleportation device is set to this
Are we going to
time
pick
box.
3 equipments, or you
No,
already
you
gave us
already
the
have your 3 pieces of equipment.
And
That's
we
a no
can pick
weapon.
up to 2 more pieces if we
Yes.
see something,
Yes, you can have up to 2 more. Your leader gets up to 1 more. So you can have 5 or 6 total, but you start with 3. You've got
No, I
the
mean, we don't have any weapons yet.
you have a bite. You have a
Sure, we do.
pistol.
We have a bite.
Your pistol, you can put it in stun mode or kill mode.
Where's
That's
that
all.
list of?
That's all you
If
have.
there's a list of weapons we can choose.
That was your the list that you were given. That's all the weapons that are on it. You can pick up another weapon in the zone you go to for your mission. So if you meet some dude and you use your incredibly useful persuasion skills to talk him into giving you his hammer, he'll give you his hammer or howitzer, depending upon the time frame.
Yeah.
The poster for this week's event, as well as the title of this week's mission, of the adventure, may give you a clue as to what kind of time period you're going to.
And how often we'll die?
How often you die is going to depend upon just how well you do and how good the dice rolls are for me. I should have told you to go ahead. Actually, I said you could. But if you already have your variants, the stock numbers for the 12, 10, and 8,
I've got them.
that would be helpful.
So the problem with the game is that our weapon, we must try not to use them.
No, that's up to you.
Brian, where's the the list of? Am I like
The list of
looking
foci, I posted it in the group chat, Michael.
okay? All right.
It's
So
actually
that's
the last
the
thing that
one
was
with the new
posted.
one.
Yeah, that's the doc file. If you go to that, have you already got your numbers done?
Well, I knew what I wanted to use.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right.
All
So
right, so,
let's real
all
quick
right.
tell me. Okay,
All right, so I
we'll
was
do
gonna
you real
pick-
quick. What's your smarts?
I was going to take perception. I was going to go 4, 2, 2, 2, 4.
4, 2, 2, 4, and no power.
No, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4.
4, 2, 2. Oh, 2, and power is 4. Okay. And what's your
Yeah.
smarts?
Fuck. All right, because like all the ones
That's
I
not
wanted
in
are
fuck. That
gone.
would be a moves. Fuck is a moves.
All right, right. Let me decide. Maybe I'm going to change things because I was going to take perception, but that's gone. Fuck. Fuck can be moves. I can do that. Pause, like built the speedy character you said then with dodging.
Yeah, you can't have dodging. Somebody else chose it.
Oh, because you had like 3 dodging.
Yes,
So even
but
that
when
means
you
like the
fuck
next
up,
time somebody.
yeah, the next character you build, you might be able to get dodging. So if you get dimension shifted, you build a new character, and it's helpful if you already have the base numbers done. That's why the sheet is there so that you can build variants. But you don't choose the focus until it's active.
Karmic
Are you
curse.
saying
How
that
does that
2 characters
exactly
could
work?
have the same?
I'm sorry, Kevin, what was that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, who said that?
That would be-
Oh, it's
that would
okay.
be.
What
Are
did you say?
saying that 2 characters could end up with the same focus because one is the second generation?
Yes.
So, like, if Lorraine has shooting and I die, my second character could get shooting.
Yes, I'm going to say that that's how we'll work it. You're the second wave.
So, if we all die, we could all have shooting for different.
There's a very good chance that could happen, yes.
Good to know.
Okay, Michael, what's your
Yeah,
you
all right.
you were asking about
What
the
does karmic curse mean?
Okay,
How does
so
karmic curse work?
all right, karmic curse, you choose another character or NPC, more likely an NPC. And for every 3 points you have in your power focus, they get 1 extra calamity die. And so
Oh.
normally I roll 1 calamity die, but you curse me. And so I roll 2 calamity die. And if either of them gets a 1, I'm fucked. Karmic
All right, so,
protection is the other way. You get to roll
I
extra
see.
calamity die, and all of them have to be 1.
All right, I guess I'll take. Maybe I won't take power this time then. Okay. All right, let me take a second to think about this because, yeah, I had like a build made, but all the things I wanted are gone.
Well, your pre-builds should not have your focus set up because somebody's going to screw you anyway.
I mean,
I guess.
yeah,
I guess.
I mean,
I guess you were just dreaming of the character you would have had.
There you go.
yeah. So, yeah, all the things I was gonna pick are gone. So let me take a second and think about it.
One,
And then,
100.
All right.
maybe I'm not gonna go like
Maybe-
4, 2, 2, 2.
8, 100.
Maybe your brain focus can be counting sheep.
Yeah.
Maybe what he needs is a power of alarm.
All right. So while he's thinking things through, you're in your TSD box, and an incredibly handsome fellow is briefing you. Good day, agents. Today we have something horrible has happened. We have been monitoring. My English, yeah, good. We have been monitoring
Uh-oh.
the timelines, and it seems that Abraham Lincoln has disappeared from Gettysburg. The battle is still raging. He should be on his way, and something has happened. We have reason to believe that chaos agents may have absconded with him. Our agents on the ground tell us there is an abandoned cathedral outside of Gettysburg that has some activity. Chaos agents may be trying to disrupt the timeline. Your job is to restore it as much as possible. We will set you down outside the cathedral in a verdant field, if you may. We want you to go in, see what's what, and rescue Lincoln. Make sure. How will you be what?
dressed?
You will be dressed as always in your TSD uniforms.
Okay.
So you will be uniformed officers, and we want you to go and help figure out what's what.
Why does Chaos want to mess up the timeline for?
Chaos
It's
does
really
that.
good.
They do that a lot. They have the same technology we have, but they have no interest in protecting the timeline. Their interest is in fucking with it. Literally shifting things as much as possible just to see what happens. The problem with this is, while in a multiverse, as we live in, scientifically proven by our equipment, we go to different dimensions all the time. Normally they evolve naturally, but chaos agents like to create as many variants as possible so that a branch implodes to create a single variant, which is not healthy because that causes all sorts of disarray and problems. Trust me, it's not fun to be in Congress and suddenly a bunch of dinosaurs show up. But that's what happens when a branch of disparate timelines suddenly self-correct and implode upon each other. Chaos agents feel that this is the best strategy to give themselves power. And we don't care about personal power. Well, we do, because obviously Michael is in your team. But we don't try to take so much personal power at the expense of reality itself. Right, Michael? I know you've been speaking to a therapist, so there's that. Okay. All right. Are you guys you clear on what your job is?
Yes.
All righty
Find a
then.
penny, pick it up.
Go find your penny. You'll recognize the penny by the beard and the stovepipe hat.
Me and my shadow.
Oh, look at us.
Singing.
All right, so you're in a verdant field. There is your TSD vehicle, your TSD box. You have landed at the entrance to what essentially looks like a ruined
Marijuana.
cathedral.
Now, is this vegetation as tall as we are, or
It's probably to about your waist.
okay? Do we
As
just
it does.
across the tops of the vegetation? Do we see any other people?
Can we just
You
smoke
see
it?
no people. You see a building in the north side of this small patch. There's the building. It's a ruined cathedral. The
I see nothing.
windows are all boarded up. There is okay, the purple thing is a door. When I generated this graphic, weirdly, they didn't give me good doors.
Okay.
There we are.
And is that like is there a physical thing blocking the door?
No, it's like a gargoyle fell from the, up above, so it's there, but you can go around it easily.
Got it. Okay. Did we pick a leader for our team?
You did not. Your leader gets 5 more karma points. You all have 10. Paul, please don't move that delicate
I was trying
equipment
to
around.
move the map. Trying to move the map so I could see it,
Okay.
and I grabbed something that was movable.
Yes,
Usually
you
they're
did.
locked down by.
So the
Copy.
leader gets 5 additional karma points
And the ability to carry 1 extra piece of equipment.
1 additional item
Yes.
that we might chance across.
That is correct. That is correct.
Is-
You are
is there-
outside Gettysburg, so you have a pretty clear idea what the technology level should be in this area.
Well, let's I mean, who hasn't led for a while? Who'd like to lead?
We haven't played for a long while, so that would be everyone hasn't
I
led
have a
for a
question.
while. Yes, you may ask your
have a question.
question.
So we currently carrying 5 items?
Three.
We're currently
No, you are carrying 3.
Okay.
It's in the briefing
our
I gave you.
transport button, our weapon, and our
Yes. The
I'm sorry.
Mind fucker.
PTD, the MP, and the bite.
Yes. If you don't
I am
like a
happy to
bite, you
lead.
can pick up another weapon.
I will lead. I will lead this group.
Okay, Paul's leading.
Paul is the leader.
All right, Paul, you
Let's
have
go through the door.
15
Come.
karma points.
Let's go through the door. I have 15.
Yes, so
Go through the door.
remember your karma points. You can use it to increase your die rolls. You can use it for all sorts of stuff. So, yay you.
Is that a skull or just a
It's a fallen gargoyle.
It's a falling gargoyle,
fallen
right?
gargoyle? Let's step over the fallen gargoyle and get moving, folks.
Or you could
Let's
step
find out
around the fallen gargoyle. All right, okay. Please put yourself in order. Where are you going? So, Paul, you're going right
I'm
up there, and you're gonna be the
He's doing
manly
his best
man.
Kirk impersonation.
I'll go
Scott
next.
is cautiously going to the rear.
I'm on smoke.
No.
Is this? Do we know what kind of vegetation Scott's going to smoke?
It looks like the kind of vegetation it is. If you recognize that plant, then that's what the plant is. Some of you are decent, loving people, and you're less likely to know what that is.
I don't know. I mean, I've never. Yeah, go ahead and try to.
Never
smoke.
inhaled.
Well,
You haven't
no,
seen
I
it, Pete,
mean,
in
the,
Chong movie?
the green,
That stuff
the
grew
green
wild on my grandparents' place. Every year, the city would come in to burn it out, and it would just grow back the next year.
Wildwood weed grew wild on the farm. We never knew what it was called.
There you
So that's
go.
wild.
But
It's a
we did know what it was called. It did grow wild.
It never did us no harm.
It didn't.
All I can say is he had the best weenie roasts ever. They were the tastiest weenies.
All right, Paul.
Right?
Paul, you open the door like the manly leader you are, and Billy is standing in front of you.
Do we know
Billy
Is
is.
that Billy the Kid?
No, it is not. But Billy is an armed guard, and you kind of just spooked him. Everyone, please roll your moves and explode 6s. Ignore the calamity dice. I just want the raw number. And please do your initiative. But first, Paul.
Your initiative. You mean
Yeah.
your-
Look, so we're rolling our moves to establish initiative. Correct?
Yes. But Billy and Paul will interact first. So Kevin, okay, just change your initiative numbers.
Yeah.
Explode your 6s, Pete.
Uh-oh. Okay, 13.
I will read it back.
26. No 6s.
Jesus.
Really?
Okay, Lorraine, what was yours?
6.
Paul, what'd you get?
Mine there? 26.
Kevin.
19 for me.
Okay.
14.
Pete, you're 15. Okay.
Yep.
All righty. So Paul and Billy. Billy's been there, Paul, and so he's gonna go ahead and he has a rifle, and he's going to shoot you with the rifle.
I'm going to dodge it.
You don't have to. Okay, so you're going to,
Okay,
are you going to roll your dice, your dodge
Brian?
dice, or are you going to just take the defense? Yes,
So
Lorraine?
they are using our rifle in
Oh.
the
I'll take the
It's
defense.
American
1870s.
Civil Wars. It's the
So
1860s.
can they? Does it take like 2 minutes to
No,
charge?
not in 1863, but he will have to reload.
Yep,
So
let
it
me
means
check.
he cannot shoot continuously.
No, he doesn't have an automatic weapon, and he's not using his revolver. He does have a revolver. He's using his rifle because he's standing guard.
I will use my defense.
You're using
Of
your
30.
straight up defense. Okay, that's no problem.
30.
A fun fact about Billy, he is an expert marksman. And he
Maybe we
missed.
should say don't shoot.
And he missed because Billy lied about that. All right, Paul, I'm going to let you go ahead and do what you do. You can run away, which is natural, or you can go in. Okay. You can do your moves and you can do an action.
I'll shoot him.
Okay. Are you using? Okay. I'm going to assume everyone's weapon is set on stun unless they tell me they're switching to lethal.
I'm shooting to stun. Do I
Okay.
roll my moves?
You roll your shooting, which would be your moves, yes. Unless you have shooting. All right, so your moves is very low, so you can roll that.
All right, I've got 2 6s to explode with my 35. 39 total.
Okay. Billy. Okay. Billy
What's my name?
takes. Your name is Michael.
I mean, everyone has their name spelled weird.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you with us? Okay. Let me. Okay. I have
I,
Mikael.
okay.
I would have done Mikelle.
Well, maybe that'll be his next variant. I watched a podcast that was beautiful. It was a panel of people, and they introduced themselves, and then they would say the name of the next person to introduce themselves. And this guy is like, well, the women all had weird, what he considered unusual spellings because it was cross cultural. And he just said, okay, so who are you going to choose? Who introduces themselves next? And he's like, well, the other names, I know I'm going to screw it up, so I'm just going to choose Michael. And then the Michael, he starts talking. He says, my name is Mikael. It was so beautiful. It's like, fuck, man, you fucked it up. You know, the thing is, you just ask, how do you, if I pronounce it wrong, just correct me. But he was so confident. Okay.
All right. I picked do you need my character build?
Did you change your numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. What are your
Why
numbers?
does Michael look like Jackie Chan?
So I did a smarts. All right. I did 2 3 3 3 3. So I put the smarts lowest.
We do that.
Okay. So does that mean your power is 3?
Yes. And my
Okay.
power is karmic focus. Or sorry, not karmic, karmic curse.
Okay.
So that's a 6, right?
Yeah. That's a
So
6.
karmic curse is 6.
So
And
you
so
get
then
+2.
+2 or it's +2, it's not +4 or not +3. Because one place it said that you add 3 for the focus. Another place it said add 2
No, it's 3.
in
It's
your
3 for this game.
all right, right. So my focus, so I have 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. So my focuses are going to be 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, right?
Yes.
No, I have 6,
Nice.
6, 6, 6,
How
not 6,
appropriate.
6, 6. And so my focuses are going to be law, thievery, flirting, drinking, and karmic curse.
Who's surprised at the flirting? Raise your hand.
Who's surprised at any of that?
Who's unsurprised?
Law, thievery, karmic curse.
Okay, let me real quick
Yeah, no.
do those. So I need to take a second to make sure those are marked off. So law.
My trait is going to be cocky.
Nope.
Nope, you can't have cocky. Someone else
Oh.
already has it.
What are the other traits that people have?
Page
Oh, there's a
14 in the
drop-down menu?
basic book. Page 14 in the basic rule book.
He wants to know what traits are already chosen. I am impulsive. Scott is lucky. Pete is cocky. Lorraine is Lorraine. And Kevin is ballsy.
Unbrave.
Brave. I can't remember what Lorraine was.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Well, I mean,
Everything else is
her
incorrect.
trait isn't that. She's an optimist.
You just can't choose a dark or evil one.
Just pick shy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was thinking of being shy flirter.
All right. So your
let me think
health
about
is
that.
3.
Health is 3.
And
Defense
your
is 9.
9 for defense. Okay. Great.
Trait. What's my trait? Let me think about the trait. Trait.
All right. You're there. Paul has interacted. And, okay.
It's Scott.
Well, 1 second there.
Can I pick like a trait that's like a kind of like know-it-all kind of guy, or
Okay, 21.
Well, is that a
legalistic
positive trait?
Yeah,
kind
that's a
of?
trait called Wayne.
6.
There's a trait called where's the trait again? You said 14.
14, yeah.
Yes.
It's
page
not the
14.
8 essentials.
No,
It's the
well, in the
ACE
ACE
or
basics.
TSD essentials.
In the basics. The
Ace is,
basics.
no,
geez.
Ace basic.
Considering it's Michael.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Okay,
flirting, you should go
Paul.
with lust.
Paul,
Yes?
a bullet whizzes by your head, embedding
Well,
in
that's
the
not
wall
good.
behind you. You can see that far up ahead, you see Woody with a rifle, and he has fired at you. So Woody
Damn,
and
Woody.
Billy have both done their move. And it is the next round. And we're going to go with Paul. Your
I
move.
hit him from where I'm at.
What happened to us?
No, that they got the first round for themselves. We're now in the round where everyone can do.
Can my bite get him from where I'm at?
Okay. How far does it look?
Well, I don't really know.
So let me see. Go from Paul to Woody, 65 feet. Your bite has a range of 60 feet. So not from here.
But I can move and fire.
Yes,
Is
you
Billy
could move
dead?
and fire. Billy is not dead. Billy
He's
is
stunned?
hurt. He's not stunned. He didn't do enough damage to stun him completely. You have to drop him
Okay.
down to 0.
I move up and fire. At Woody.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and miss.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Oh no. I believe you have like yeah, you're gonna suck. Your shooting is too high.
Booyah! 33 plus 2 6s.
Nice.
40 total.
Okay.
Dodge that, you Woody motherfucker.
Woody did not dodge.
Oh no.
Woody took damage. So Billy and Woody are both hurt, but
Cool.
not out of it. They're easily fine. You barely hurt them. Scott.
Well, my bite is on lethal because I have so much empathy that I want to make sure people meet their makers. So I will move up 4.
I'm
1,
not sure if it works that way.
2, 4,
It's about to.
and I'm going to shoot at Billy.
Okay.
Do we roll ghost die?
Yes.
Family die?
Are we allowed
Yes.
to use lethal force on?
Yes, you're allowed to
average
do whatever
people?
you want.
Yeah, ask our
Really?
leader.
Scott,
I
I
thought
am
we had time
confused. Which
danger.
is
We
your
have
calamity
October
die? The
fall.
2? Okay.
The 2 is. Yeah, that
The
one's
blue
supposed
one,
to be
yeah.
white too, but
The one that was a different color.
yeah.
Okay,
I
you had
mean-
no 6s to explode, right? What was your total?
Right. 8.
Okay, so the bullet whizzes past Billy
Billy.
from your
And hits
angle.
the firefighter in the chest.
It doesn't hit Paul. It goes the other direction.
Oh.
Pete.
Pete.
God, watch where you're shooting there, young man.
He's going. He can move and do something, right?
Yes, you can
So-
move.
Being
And
a
you
new
can do
game,
He can move and chew gum.
question about how this works. What if I were to yell, looking over Caven's shoulder, Cliff Caven's shoulder,
Well, it's pronounced Kevin.
Kevin, but I like Cliff Caven. Anyway,
Caven.
Cliff Caven, yeah.
No,
Caven.
Caven Watts.
Caven Watts.
Caven, you mean horse?
Anyway, looking over his shoulder, pointing directly
I
at
know my
Billy,
new trait.
using my hoax ability, can I yell fire and then create heat in his hands so that he thinks his gun is on fire?
Kevin, I don't think that's a new trait. That's a power.
You're right.
Okay, you're going.
Yes,
You need to roll. You need to roll. Roll your
On both of
power.
them?
So your power, your fire is 5.
He's hoaxing with the yell.
Fire is 5.
creating the
But I'm
power.
also trying to create a hoax that he believes it while I do it so that he may get really worried.
So are you like doing a crate dragon noise or something?
I'm
No,
yelling-
he's
I'm
he's
pointing
hoaxing.
at him with fear, fire, and then creating fire near him
Oh.
so he drops his gun.
Oh, that's
Right.
good.
So would it be a hoax or would it be fire? Or can I do both?
I think we're gonna go with the fire.
Okay, so 5.
I think with fire, because you actually are heating up
Yes.
the gun.
True.
My
But
trait
I
is
really wanted
logical.
to put the fear of God in him by kind of a double whammy. Anyway, 20.
In that case, you would use the hoax without having any actual fire heating the gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
I
that's
have
It's a logical
two
thing
6s
of
to
a way of
explode.
doing it.
So 23. 23, 28. No.
Brian, how does my karmic curse work? When can I use it? I can use it
Anytime.
anytime, or I have to wait.
On your turn. On your turn, you use that as you would any other skill. You choose a person and say curse. And then for let's go with for how high is your number? You're 6,
Mine is
so
6. So they get like
so
-2 dice.
so they get that it works
They get 2 extra
for
calamity dice.
it works on them for 6 turns.
Oh, so every round I can curse another guy.
You could attempt to.
But I
I
thought
still get a
that.
defense. I still get a defense.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So I have to wait till my turn to curse somebody.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's fine as long as I'm before the other guys.
Kevin.
I am going to step just like into the door and to the side, right?
Okay.
I'm going to use my mind power to strike Billy with a debilitating migraine.
Oh fuck. Okay, so roll.
My mind power is 8.
So roll 8 die. One of them's a calamity die, please.
Yep.
Please roll really low because Billy's a sweet boy. And he, his family was like, Billy, don't be a hero. Don't
Okay,
be a
so I
fool
have a
with your life.
32 with 2 6s to explode.
Okay, if you get 6 6s, his head explodes.
That's my hope.
Oh.
35 total.
Okay, I think you fucked up because he's very strong-willed. He has a 12 with 1 6 to explode.
No way.
So I believe that fuck you is in order. Billy has a headache. So
A
that's
debilitating migraine is what I believe.
Billy has a mild headache. Michael.
All right.
Has he
I am going
vomited yet?
to come up and tell these people, why are you shooting at us? We only opened the door. Don't you know our legal rights? We should be discussing what's going on. You guys are shooting. This is a wrong thing to do. Woody and Billy. Woody.
How
I
do
think
you
he
know their
needs to be
names? You don't know. You
cursed.
don't actually know their names.
All right. So, anyways, I'm going to, as I'm blathering my legal knowledge of these people, I'm going to curse Woody.
Woody. Okay, roll your power.
So I'm going to karmic curse him. So it's a 6. So if I succeed, then he loses.
Ooh, we're pretty
GM.
close.
I'm 25 with 3 6s.
And I'm 22 with 2 6s.
Oh.
I'm 36.
And I'm 30.
30.
Wow, you rolled quite high.
Yeah. Fuck.
So what was he rolling?
He's
So
doing a
he rolls a defense.
yeah, he's doing a smarts defense.
So karmic curse is counted by smarts.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now he loses, and so he has 2 extra
He has
calamity dice
yes.
for all his rolls.
Yes. For 6 rounds.
Okay. Okay.
That's a little too powerful.
So
I'll fix it
someone
later.
who's cursed has to roll multiple.
No, that's fine. He has to roll 3 calamity dice
Yes.
If he
instead
gets
of 1.
any one of them, he's foobarred.
He's
Yes.
fucked.
Yeah, any
Kinda like
one
the
of them,
opposite
he's
of,
fucked.
Kind of the opposite of what Lorraine was talking about.
It is exactly the opposite of what Lorraine has. Yes.
Yes.
except she doesn't have to say it's active. Hers is always active.
Got it.
Oh, it's only active on hers. Lorraine is only active on herself.
Yes, only on her.
So karmic protection means she gets
She gets
She's
to roll
protected.
multiple calamity die.
she
and they
gets
have to match.
extra calamity dice, and any of them
No, she
count
gets
as not if.
she gets extra calamity die, but they all have to be a 1 for her to be hurt.
Oh, that's like almost impossible that all of them will be 1.
There you go.
Yes,
But it has
almost-
happened.
Almost impossible.
We've seen it happen.
But then the karmic curse of 2 extra calamity dice is not going to it's not as percentage wise possible.
Yes, that's
I mean,
right.
it's not-
But then
Yes.
you don't want to
Yeah, the math.
overwhelm the. I mean, the GM needs to have some chances.
Yeah, but the math is more powerful for the karmic protection.
Yes.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
which is good for players.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like it's only 1 out of 186 or something.
If you want
That
to
you get
publicly
3
state
ones.
your math for the internet to
Yes.
know that your math is like Donald Trump's, sure.
Just say the word trigonometry and move on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Well,
probability?
it's I'm trying to be very logical here about how
Yeah.
it works.
Well,
So
is that your trait?
I don't think the karmic
that your
curse
trait,
needs to
logical?
be nerfed. Yes, my trait is logical. So I don't think the karmic curse actually needs to be nerfed because the math is not as powerful for the karmic curse as it is for the karmic protection.
Well, we'll see how it works in actual play. Lorraine, it's your
Yes.
turn. Lorraine, are you with us?
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
So Billy is kind of paralyzed.
No, he's just got a small headache.
Only
Yes,
small.
and that's because
Did
of
he
his
drop his
unlawful
gun?
action. Billy, you've taken an unlawful action, and so you've gotten what you've deserved.
Billy, don't be a hero.
Don't be a fool with your life.
Are we close enough to disarm him?
You're not. You have to be right next to him. But what's your moves?
My move is to shoot the gun out of his hand.
I mean, your moves is 4. You could just walk up to him and take his gun.
Okay, can I do that in one move?
Yes, you can.
Okay, and I say, hey, you don't shoot women because this is 1868, right?
1863.
63, even better. Okay, we coming in peace.
Okay, are you going to try to disarm him? You would
Yes.
use your do you have tough, but you don't have brawling. So use your brawn, that's 3.
I have tough. Why not?
Tough is not a fighting skill, it's just you're awesome. You have two calamity die, remember that.
Yeah. Okay, let me change the guy.
So she rolls 4 dice, 2 of them calamity, 2 regular, right?
No. Her brawn is 3, so she's gonna roll 3 dice. Somebody's got feedback on the
She
microphone.
rolls 3 dice, and all of them are
No.
calamity dice.
She only gets 1 extra calamity die because her power is lower.
Oh, okay, all right.
So
I
she
see.
rolls 3 dice, and 2 of them are calamity die. Did you roll, Lorraine? There it is.
Yeah,
So,
I rolled an 8.
unfortunately, um, you did not roll 2 ones.
Well, you didn't roll yet.
I know, but
You have a minus for your defense now.
okay, I
And
rolled
you
it.
have a calamity.
God damn it!
But you got a 6. Keep exploding it.
That'll make
That's
it
true.
even
If
easier
I
for
get
me.
6 sixes, I'm cool. I'm not cool.
Right.
God damn it! I am disappointed in my wife.
Yeah. And then I walked towards him and he lowered his gun and gave it to me.
Well, he drops his
Then
gun
why
and he
did you
put his
snatched it out of his hand?
he drops his gun because you slapped it, and he's holding his head and he's down on his knees. You've had
Isn't
men
that
on their
gun hot,
knees in
though?
front of you. I'm sorry, what?
Isn't the gun hot and burning Lorraine's hand?
The gun is not hurting her. She just slapped it.
Oh. But I thought the gun was on fire.
The gun is, he got a defense, so it's not that hot.
I thought the magic only worked on him because it's put on him.
No, it's not magic. It's actually, Pete's fire ability is real fire.
Oh, okay.
He's a fire starter.
And is mine I just turn off the light switch?
What, there's a light?
Or you can, I would assume you can create darkness just out of nothing.
I
There's no electricity in
that-
those days.
I always assume that.
All
about
right,
Scott.
so your darkness is
my light
4,
switch,
right?
turn it off, right?
So that's, you can go up to 40 feet for your darkness
Ooh.
because it's
Ooh,
10
okay.
10 feet per number. So, and your range is 40. So where are you putting the darkness?
Is it my turn?
No, it is not. You are correct. Thank you.
I think so.
It is my turn. Billy is.
How is it your turn?
Because you guys all went.
Because it's
Lorraine
Okay.
just went. She's the last
Well,
person.
Sorry, I in my brain Scott was the last of the initiative. So
That's how you feel about Scott.
no, that was where we were picking. That's when we were
Yeah,
picking.
yeah. No. Okay, so Woody is going to.
roll 2 extra calamity dice.
Yes, he is, but he's going to use those dice in service of his shooting. And since Paul is closest, he hasn't really seen anyone else do anything threatening except for Paul, who has shot 2 people. So he's going to do a fun thing called Kill Paul.
Didn't I stun him earlier?
No. You did. You stunned him. You shot him with a stun device. But for him to be stunned, he has to lose all his health.
Oh,
So he has lost 1 health via stun.
got it.
Just hit him once again.
Okay, are you going to roll your defense or just take your number?
I'll take my number.
That's not good.
No.
His
That's a
gun
calamity.
missed.
Yeah, calamity.
Oh, I'm supposed to roll 2. Let me do that again.
No,
It doesn't matter. You already got 1. You had 3.
Fuck.
You got a calamity?
I don't think that's good for you.
What,
Yeah.
I was trying to cheat and I still got fucked.
You still got hosed.
Okay, his gun jams. All right. Fine. Paul, do something foolish. I need a laugh.
I'm stepping closer and firing again. Let me roll my moves. Oh yeah, 29 with 1/6.
Yeah.
31.
Okay. And he easily dodges.
Not
I
at
have
all.
1/6. Nope. Okay. So that's another Woody.
He easily dodges by falling to the ground. Unconscious.
No, he's got more health than that. Scott.
I'm gonna move up 4. Let's see. Am I in range of Woody?
Okay.
I think I am.
55 feet.
You gonna shoot him?
Your range is 60.
Yep. Nineteen.
19.
6. 21.
Okay, the white are the calamity die. 16 exploding. 18. And you're on lethal, you said, right?
Yes.
How much damage does that do?
3.
3.
3. Oh. Okay. Woody falls. Now,
Yay.
here's a really fun thing everyone gets to try.
Yeah, because we weren't supposed to kill him. Thanks a lot.
Okay,
Scott.
everyone gets to roll a single 6-sided die. Okay. Lorraine, you get to roll 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Pete, you're safe. Kevin is
I'm
safe.
2.
Scott is safe. Lorraine
I'm
is
good.
safe.
What about Sleepy?
I rolled mine.
Oh, I got a 2. I got a 2.
Okay, everyone is safe. No problem.
See? No problem, guys.
Yeah, you're
So if I
totally
would roll
safe.
a 1, would I have to go to my next character?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind.
So if you haven't done it, maybe do the numbers while we're playing, so you have a prepped character. Some of you obviously are going to need a character soon. Okay, so that was Scott did that, right? So Pete,
I moved up 3. That's all I can do at the moment. They're both kind of.
you can shoot. You can use the weapon. You can do an action. You can move and do an action.
One is dead and the other one is stunned. So
Yeah.
unless I want to kill him, what would I do that for?
Okay, that's true. You could just kill him.
I could.
Is that what you're going to do?
I'm gonna let Lorraine do it because she's into killing NPCs these days.
All right.
Well, it's a different character.
Kevin?
I am going to approach Billy.
Okay, Billy
and
is
I'm
holding
going
his
to
head.
I'm going to use my style focus of persuasion. And I'm going to say Billy. Well, I'm not going to say Billy because I don't know his name. And say,
Okay.
I know you're in a lot of pain, and I can make that pain go away.
Fuck
And
you.
when I make that pain go away, I want you to tell me what you guys have done with President Lincoln. And if you choose not to tell me, I will explode your head.
Well.
Man. Okay, please do your roll.
It's a 5.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes.
My persuasion is 5.
So please roll a calamity.
Yes. My calamity die is white, and I've rolled the 21 with 2 6s to explode.
Oh, man.
I've rolled the 29 total.
29, and Billy's brains is really.
Mush.
All right, I have a 15 with 2 6s.
Yes, you do.
15, 20. What'd you get?
29.
20, and so 15, 7. So. Okay. That's not good. Make it go away. Oh, it hurts so much. I didn't take him. They've got him in the.
I will release my mind focus
Okay,
to
good.
clear his head. What have you done with the president? Tell me, or the pain comes back worse.
We haven't done anything with Mr. Jefferson. He is an honorable, wonderful person.
I'm talking about President Lincoln.
He's no president.
Heathen,
He's a traitor. And that fool is. We've got him locked away. He's in one of the cells. You're never going to get to him. That traitor's going to pay for his crimes against our glorious new nation.
Does he say that loud enough for Lorraine and Pete and Scott to hear?
Yes, he says it loud enough for everybody to hear because he's
all right.
He's a braggadocio.
Oh, okay.
If
so, all right. So we now know that the president is locked within one of these cells.
There are cells here.
I'm assuming that's
the
what
purple things.
the objects in the center are.
The purple things are doors.
Yes. Is that a raised area, or is that just a pattern on the floor?
It's a raised area, like a. It looks like it used to be a fountain, a font.
Oh, I see.
But it's dry.
Yep, I got it. Okay, I thought those might be holding cells. So, all right. So, well, at least we.
No, those are not cells. Those are not cells.
Got it. But we've got doors to explore.
Yeah.
A lot of them, apparently. Okay, I think that's my turn.
Michael. Billy is
I'm
spilling his guts.
Okay. So Billy is just talking. I'm just going to say to him, what's behind the doors?
You're still standing outside, Michael.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move in. I can move 3, I guess.
You can move, yes, as many squares as your moves.
All right,
So
I'm just going to move
3.
in.
You can actually move 3. Yes.
So I move about here, and I don't see anyone except for Billy.
Billy
So
and the dead Woody on the far side of the massive room.
Can I hold my action and karmic curse the next person I see come through a door?
No.
Okay. All right, then I'm just going to curse Billy.
Okay, roll your power.
I forget that the 6 isn't the calamity here.
So I got 18. What'd you get?
19.
Really?
Yes.
Shit. All right. So the curse doesn't work on him. And
This
that's
time.
all I'm going to do.
And it is Lorraine. Loyilan,
Yeah, I know. What can we do? There's nobody here.
well, you tell
Go
me.
explore.
You can
Open a
move toward
door.
a door.
I'll go through the door. Okay.
Let's go
What door?
through the door.
Okay, you
That's
said
not
we
a
are
door,
in
Lorraine.
uniform?
That's not a door. The doors are the
I
purple
know.
things.
I'm just. How about this one?
And
It
her
has
move is
blood
Hold
like
it,
in front of
15,
Lorraine.
right?
Lorraine, what's your moves?
My moves is a lot.
What
My
does?
move is 4.
So you can move 4 hexes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
there's
I'll
this
move
door
over
right over here.
Okay, you can go to that door. Are you opening the door, or are you just going to move to it
Okay,
first?
I have a question. You say we are in uniform? What kind of uniform?
You're in TSD Bureau uniforms.
Why not give us uniform of the Union Army?
Because you're not.
Well, and actually we're in Confederate. We may be in Confederate. It might be better off dressed.
Woody and Billy are both in Confederate uniforms. Yes.
Okay, shouldn't we take their uniforms?
That's up to you.
That's
Do
a
you
good
want to go
idea.
back and take his clothes?
Would it fit us?
It works
Uh,
in Star Wars.
Yeah, in Star Wars it works. So we would say that
Because I'm a woman anyway.
they
so I
both
can't
have
wear
medium
uniform.
builds.
They don't have women in the army. So I advise you
Aren't you a little
guys
short for Confederate soldier?
disguise yourself, pick up their
You're
gun,
a little short for a red.
and walk in one of this room.
Okay, so you're going to tell them to do that.
Yes.
Are you opening that door?
No, I'm not opening it yet. I will let them open it so we
Okay.
don't get shot at right away.
Okay. All right. So now it's my turn. Okay. Woody draws his gun and shoots Kevin.
Woody?
I'm sorry, not Woody, Billy. Billy draws his
Then it's
pistol
out,
and shoots Kevin.
but he's out.
He's not
No,
out
he's not.
anymore. They turned off the
I turned off.
the
A
headache.
mind
So
fuck
I
or
could
whatever.
interview him.
But
Okay.
didn't you disarm him already?
No one did.
I
You
thought-
knocked
I
his
thought
No,
somebody-
you didn't do
you
that.
knocked his rifle down, but nobody took his revolver, which I told you he
Oh.
had.
Yes, you did.
Kevin, do you want to roll your defense, or do you want to just take the number?
What is the number?
Your defense is 6.
that's
Your
good.
moves is 2, so you can either roll 2 dice or just take the 6.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
That would be 11 with the 6 to explode. 16.
16. Okay, nice. Let me see here. 13 with a 6 to explode. 17.
Check.
So,
Okay.
mark off 1 health point.
All right.
It is a pistol. And, well, that was Billy's turn, and Suzanne is not there. So, and Woody is sleeping with the
Man.
bugs. So that's that. Paul, what would you like to do?
Is Billy still alive?
Yes, he is.
Yes. He just shot at me. Well, he just shot me.
I turn and shoot at Billy.
Okay, you know how many shots he has, so actually you don't. Okay, go ahead and roll
Well,
to
I know.
miss.
I know what my moves roll is.
Did you roll to miss?
No, it's going really slow. There we go. 29
Oh,
with
man.
1-6 to explode. $33.
33, I will easily beat that. 13 with 1-6 to explode. 19 with 1-6 to explode. 20. So I win. Okay. So you're
33?
doing stun damage
Yes.
to Billy. Billy has taken 2 points of stun. Scott.
I'm gonna move to this door over here. Open it up.
Oh, you're actually going to open it.
Yes. Damn, I close it.
All right. You open the door and you see Jethro with a pistol standing guard over Thomas and Huckleberry. Huckleberry and Thomas are in Union uniforms and they are chained to the wall.
What color are our uniforms?
Your uniforms are purple because they're delightful.
Okay. Then I guess I shoot Jethro.
The circle, the color of the circle.
Can I shoot Jethro?
The circle of life.
You can attempt to shoot Jethro, but you will miss.
Okay, I will shoot him.
Are you using lethal?
Hell yeah.
He said he was on lethal from the
11?
get-go.
Yes, he
So
did. You're
11 with 1-6. I have 14 with 1-6.
16.
16, and I have 19. So you missed Jethro, but you
Did he
did not
hit
roll a
somebody else
calamity.
against the wall?
He didn't roll a calamity, so he didn't kill
Ah,
Huckleberry or Thomas. It was very sad for me.
It was sad.
Pete.
I shall click my gun into lethal and shoot Billy in the head.
Okay. Roll to miss.
wow.
Roll a calamity and you get to hit Kevin. Won't that be fun?
Yeah, exactly.
That's moves, right?
Okay, your moves is 3.
3.
You blew it. Okay, so 13,
No.
1-6 to explode.
18.
18. Oh, it's 4. 11, no 6s. It's very sad. Shit. Oh, you used lethal, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's no problem. That's
So
no
all
problem.
of us have to roll a calamity dice?
Well, it depends on how important Billy is to the timeline. So yes, roll a calamity die, except for Lorraine, she gets 2.
So everybody has to roll again?
Yeah, tell me if you get a
Yes.
1. You get 2, Lorraine. You have to get 2 ones for the good thing to happen.
Hey, guess what?
Paul.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I see Paul.
So Paul gets shifted out.
Maybe.
Yes. He is dimension shifted. Lorraine, you
Ooh, I got a 2 and a 1. Wow.
so you're not. You're safe. All right, Paul, something weird is happening. Do you have your pre-made character?
I do.
Okay, so let's real quick give me your numbers.
Let me find it in here. I had saved it. Do. I hope I saved it.
Okay.
Oh, not that one. Let's go back to the one I saved. Not on the download. Documents. Oh man. Maybe I didn't save it. Or maybe it just didn't recognize it. Format.
I think you've been downgraded.
What's your
Yeah, it doesn't really show. Good God. All right. I just have to recreate it here.
Okay, what's your smarts?
So let me bring it up here. Bring up the table. I know I saved it somewhere. All right. I'm on variant 2 with 12, right?
Yes.
All right. Smarts is 2,
Moves,
4,
style,
2,
brawn,
2,
power.
2.
Okay. Okay, what's your focus for the smarts?
Oh, now I got to look that stuff up too.
Yes. It's all new.
All right. Hold on. Let me find that book. That stuff. That information. Man, this is tough.
Well, based on your Pornhub viewing history, I suspect you want zoology.
Let me find up the list of foci. Okay. Is this traits? No, that's not. It's focus.
Yeah, focus.
14.
Style. 14.
Oh, no, that's traits. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Man, I remember seeing them before. Where's that list? There's a list.
Okay, I posted
on-
it to the chat.
It's posted.
Yeah, okay. Let me open up the chat. Who you got? Oh, there it is. There's the TSD agents. Oh, all the yellow ones are gone. I can't pick one.
Yes, you cannot take a yellow.
All right. Medicine.
Okay. And your moves?
Stage magic.
Interesting choice. You literally could have taken dodge, but you took stage magic. That's okay.
Is fuck a move now?
No, you said dodging wasn't allowed. Anything in yellow we can't do.
Here's
You're the
another
one who
dodge.
had dodge.
Yeah.
And there
So
are multiple versions of dodge. So you
yeah,
can take a different dodge.
Well, anyway,
stage magic is
exorcism
good.
for style. Exorcism for style.
Ooh, exorcism. Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Brawling for brawn. Can I do that?
Yes,
Or if someone still has it, but does that matter?
you're variant 2. You can do it.
And then I have a power now.
Yes.
Ice.
Ice,
Baby.
baby. Okay. You guys see that Paul kind of holds his stomach and he's making queasy looks, and there's a shift in the air, and he is replaced by a much better looking Paul.
Phew. Still, he has no hair.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Oh shit, he's not on the initiative. I gotta put him on the initiative.
Is that a different Paul? Looks like the same.
Okay. No, it's
It's
a
a little
different one.
different.
It's a little different. Would you roll your moves first roll your moves for the initiative tracker? Ignore the calamity and explode the 6.
13.
So 13. Okay. All right. So Scott has opened the door. Did Pete move? Pete, did you move?
Yeah, Pete killed Billy.
killed
That's what
Billy.
started this whole thing.
Okay. So Kevin.
Well, I am going to pick up that revolver and check it for cartridges.
It has 5 rounds.
Do I see any additional rounds on?
You mean like an
Billy?
ammo belt? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got an ammo belt with 20 rounds.
And
that's 2
and
items.
and I can carry one additional thing, right?
2.
You can
I
carry,
can carry
2.
additional. Okay, I'm going to grab the ammo belt and the revolver.
Okay. There is a rifle on the ground.
No, I'd rather have the revolver.
You cannot take it back, otherwise you're gonna change something.
I wasn't planning on taking it back. And
Just remember to leave it behind.
after we've killed 2 people, you're worried about the gun is going to change something?
Yes, because it's a collector item.
Then
Well,
it's
I'll
only
tell you
gonna
what. I'll
change
just leave behind my copy of Chicago Mobs of the 20s.
There you go.
The
rules of Fizbin.
Yes, with the rules of Fizbin. But and then I'm gonna pull the spent cartridge out of the pistol and replace it with a new one from the belt. And my moves are only 2, so I'm going to make my way closer to Scott's door. And I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
I mean, can I take it? Can I take any other actions? I took a lot of action.
Is there another action you want to do? You stole from a dead guy.
I don't have. Well, you know what? I'm going to use my mind power to see if I can capture a mental image of what's happening in the room that I can't see.
You mean Paul Scott's room or Lorraine's
Yes.
room?
Lorraine's.
Okay. You're gonna need to roll. That's very difficult. So you're gonna need to get a 20 or higher.
Okay.
You rolled poorly.
25 with no sixes to explode.
Yeah, but your roll sucks, dude.
Well, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, there were no ones. You
Do you want to message me?
You have a sense of 3 bodies in the room.
Three living bodies?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we ask Thomas and Huckleberry first?
Well, you have to go over and talk to him.
Well,
But
they can talk to them.
it is Paul's turn.
Uh-huh. So, who shot me?
That would be
No one.
no one.
That would be
Well, that's right.
Scott's fault. that
Somebody
we
else did
can-
something stupid, and I suffered.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Am I still the leader?
Sure.
Oh, good point.
We will
Yes.
acknowledge you as the leader.
You are the leader.
All right. I'm a
As
little
far as you
disoriented.
are aware, nothing has changed. For you, nothing has changed.
I fired Jethro.
Oh, really?
Can you see Jethro?
Oh, yes, he can from his angle. So go ahead.
And I'm-
Let's. We
and I'm
really
closer.
want a 1. We really want a 1.
Scott really does not want you to get a 1.
I get a 1. Sure. Nope, no 1.
Ooh.
11, and unfortunately, I have 10. And so,
Unfortunately.
Well, did Paul too have his gun on lethal?
he had it set on the same setting as Paul 1. So,
Okay.
yes.
No, it's done.
And so everybody rolls again.
Oh man, friends,
No,
why are we
no,
killing
no.
everybody?
No, Paul 1 was I'm stunned. Paul 1 did not shoot the kill.
Yeah, everybody's on
Oh.
stun except,
Paul 2
except
is
for
also stunned.
Scott.
I am
Oh.
not.
Oh, you okay? I'm sorry. I was thinking of Pete did that.
Pete had changed last time. Pete shot Billy in the head, and that kicked
Yep.
me out sideways.
Okay, I
So is
need
Jethro
to
dead?
So
change.
yeah.
So he's not
Or is he
dead.
stunned? Is
He
he stunned?
is stunned. So
Don't worry.
Excellent.
okay, so he's down. Too
Cool.
bad. I would have enjoyed that. Need
Okay,
to
so
change that a
as-
little bit, but yeah.
As we stand now, we're not in initiative, correct?
We are currently not in initiative. There are 2 guys chained to the wall. Scott, you're familiar with that. Don't you
yeah,
go to
no
those
problem.
parties?
And all the time. I would go unlock them.
He leaves those parties.
Where's
go.
Lincoln?
Can I unlock these individuals and ask them, do you guys know where Lincoln is?
Thank you, sir, in unfamiliar uniform that I don't recognize. But I, Thomas, have no idea where the president has been taken. They jumped us and they took us prisoner, and they had locked us, Huckleberry and I, in here, and they took the president somewhere else. But we're sure he must be in this facility, for it certainly doesn't seem to be very kind.
Okay. So you want to come and help us look for him?
We would love to do that, kind sir. Would you give us a weapon?
I don't have a weapon, but first we need to tie up Jethro over here and take his weapon.
How about if I take Jethro's clothes, though? I thought Lorraine had a good idea there. So
Yeah, you
I'm
can
going
just
to
walk
take his
in
uniform.
without being shot.
All right, so Michael, you actually have to go inside the room.
Yeah, can you, yeah, move me up there?
Where are you?
And I want to take a minute to tell Lorraine that I sense there are three living people behind the door that she's facing.
Okay. And we will send Michael in as the spy.
All right, so
Why?
arrange yourselves wherever you want to be.
So Huckleberry is tied up, or
No, Scott
Yeah,
has
Jethro's
untied
tied
them.
up.
Scott
You
has
should tell them
unchained
Jethro's
them.
tied up.
to go back to their camp and ask for backup.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and chain up Jethro where Thomas and Huckleberry have been.
Does Jethro have any stuff besides his uniform?
Jethro has a revolver.
Okay, I don't care about that.
I
Alright.
de-armed them.
Hey,
So we're
if,
all going to come to
I
this
chained
room
them all.
here.
Okay, so are Thomas and Huckleberry coming out? Okay, I'm gonna
I didn't
wait.
know they were gay.
Well, you know, it is 1863.
It is the
Um,
1800s.
I'm gonna tell if one of them wants to come to me, they can have the revolver and the ammo belt.
So you want Thomas to come at you?
Well,
Come on him?
toward me.
Okay,
Okay,
he'll
so I
come
will
in
get-
your direction.
Sure. I'll roll my dodge. So each of them now are armed with revolvers, correct? Huckleberry has taken Jethro's revolver, and I'm giving Thomas a fully loaded revolver and an ammo belt.
Okay. And okay. All right.
Okay.
So
I'll come and open this door.
all right. So you're gonna okay. Let's go. Okay, Scott is opening a door. Okay, it's his turn. Scott, you open the door, and there's Mabel.
Oh. Is she
Are those broken
have a
steps?
gun?
Those are yes, they're broken steps going down.
Okay.
Okay, so
Is
the
she
room
tied up?
tilts. The room tilts down. She is not tied up. She is holding a weapon,
Damn.
and she
She's killed.
is not dressed in 19th century clothing. She is
Yes,
dressed
agent.
in 26th century clothing, and she's just going to shoot you in the face.
Ah, the chaos agent. How nice.
Okay, so are you going to roll your defense or just take the number?
I take the number.
Okay, and that tells us your defense is 12. She has 1/6 to explode.
Get my ass.
Okay, she has a 19. She is set for that. All right. What's your health, sir?
My health is 4.
3.
Nice.
You took 3 points of damage.
Damn.
Her weapon is obviously set for kill. She is using
Awesome.
a bite. It is set for murder. So there's that. Scott, it is now your turn. She is at the top of the initiative. It is your turn, sir.
I will return fire.
Okay, roll to miss.
$14 with 1/6.
Okay, what's that? Was that a calamity?
Oh shit! I didn't.
That that was a calamity.
There was a one that was a different color.
That's a calamity. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do I do now?
You have 1 6. If you get 6 6s, you overcome the
You
calamity.
can void the calamity.
Okay. They
You
not get
did
6
not,
sixes.
so you miss.
Sounds awesome.
And your gun is now broken. You're welcome. That'll be fun.
Yes.
Pete,
Good thing he builds things.
you could rush over and help him, or you could shoot Scott from this distance.
Is it my turn?
It is Pete's turn.
If I move my 3, would I even be able to take a shot at her?
Well, if you move up 3, you can see her. Right now, you just hear Scott cursing because he got shot. You're moving a little bit further than 3, but I'll let you do it.
Not really. Not too much. Hold on. 1.
But he has to move around
3.
the thing in the center.
Oh, you can crawl. It's just a dry fountain.
It's just a dry fountain. It's not very tall.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, from where I'm at, can I take a shot at her?
Oh yeah, you're close enough.
Sure. We'll say it's a really wide door.
And that's moves?
Do you have shooting?
No.
No,
but it's
you
moves.
don't. It's moves. It's your moves. It's 3. You can hit her.
Jeez,
Oh, 8. 8 plus 17.
I have 1 6 to explode. 22. 28. 1 6 to explode. 29. Okay, you miss. But you didn't roll a calamity, so you did not shoot Paul.
Or scat.
Mhm. Kevin,
Can I use karma points to extend my moves?
I've never thought of that. Sure.
Yes.
By how far?
How many additional?
1 karma, 1 hex.
Okay.
Whoa.
Before I do the math, I just want to make sure I understand the rules. Because I have 8 die, I can project my mind power from 8 hexes away, correct?
Yeah, no, 80 feet, which is 2 hexes.
Oh, so 80 feet. So 80
Actually,
feet
no.
is-
Let's go with hexes. That's easier to do the math. That's easier for everyone.
But I mean, I'm if you want to make it 16 hexes, I'll do 16 hexes. But you tell me.
Originally, I said power gives you 10 feet per number. So yeah, 80 feet.
Which is 80 feet. And how big are the hexes? 5?
They're 5.
Okay. So then I'm in range.
Yeah, you're 65 feet away.
Okay.
You don't need
I am
to spend
going-
karma on that. You can spend karma to increase your power.
Yes. I am going to use my mind power to put her Mabel to sleep. Can I do that?
Well, you can roll to do that.
Well, yes, but is that a fair extension of my mind power?
I would say it is. I mean, it's yeah, that works. Headaches and sleepy.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
26. And a 6 to explode. I fear I'm feeling sleepy. 27.
Sleepy enjoys it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Paul.
What happened?
Scott went for a nap.
Oh, how can you tell?
Because he
Oh.
dropped to the ground and is
Oh,
sleeping.
Scott was stunned. All right. I see it now.
I step up and fire.
Okay,
That's
you
probably the
shoot
best thing
Scott.
that could happen to me. She was
But-
going to kill me next round.
But since it's a chaos agent, I shoot to kill.
Okay, roll to miss.
She's pretty powerful, man. Use some karma points.
Yeah.
Oh, if only I'd thought of that earlier. 10.
You can use the karma points afterwards to extend.
Extend what?
Not unless if I
to
roll, he
add more
can't.
dice.
No, he has to say it before.
He has to say it before.
No, it said in the rules that after you roll, you can add more karma to your roll.
It
And you
does.
can keep adding one die at a time. Yeah, that's what it said in the rules. You can add, like, after you roll, if you don't like your roll, you can add a karma to add
But
another
not-
die, and you can
but-
keep adding karma.
But not if I roll.
But you haven't rolled yet.
But I already have my dice ready.
Oh, then I'm going to keep
But then you
rolling.
have to let us roll and then decide if we like our roll or not. Otherwise, that rule that you can keep adding dice doesn't make any sense.
I have my roll ready, and he didn't say he was doing that. So what did
I
you
added
do?
14.
You added.
Expended 5 karma and added 14.
Okay, so he's got 24.
No, 25. So it was 11.
25.
Okay,
Did you have any
Since
sixes?
you were delaying, thank you, Brian.
I have no sixes.
And a calamity.
We'll see what happens with that. Okay, so you oh shit, yeah, you did Mabel,
I did Mabel. Woo.
and you did 3 points of damage.
Plus, she takes double damage from the calamity.
Well, she took 3 points, and we'll see what happens with the calamity. Michael.
Geez, all right, I hear this commotion, so I'm going to move 3 here so I get a sight of Mabel, and then I'm going to Karmic Curse her.
Okay, you're within range. Roll your power.
13 with 1/6 to explode. Let me
God,
see
was
like
that 4 ones?
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
I got 18 only. So I fail.
And
Okay,
Mabel
you got
had a 6 to
18, and
explode.
she's got. Okay. And that would be Lorraine.
So what happened to Mabel?
She's still there. She's fine.
still.
Well, I'm too far away from it. Why do you open
You can
another
shoot
room?
her.
You should do it one at a time.
Well, you can open your
that's
door.
why Scott took a gun in his face.
Yeah.
So I guess we just send him back. He's not like
Scott's just
working
asleep.
together with us.
Scott's just
Scott's
sleepy.
asleep. He's fine. Do you want to open your door?
So Lorraine, why don't you shoot Mabel or something?
I'm
Can
too
she
far
make
away.
it?
I don't know if you.
60. The range is 60. She's 65. She needs to move and shoot.
Shoot with what? With a gun, right?
The
The gun is
pistol.
only 60 feet.
Yes.
Here and shoot.
You don't have to move all that far, Lorraine. You just have
She
to get within
can't
sight of
move
her. You
that
can just
far.
move one square.
Lorraine,
How about here?
your moves. Oh, she's got 4. She can move that far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Scott is lying on the ground, so I wouldn't run into the risk of shooting
You're
him.
probably not going to hit him unless you roll 2 ones.
Yeah, I will move and save his ass.
Okay, you've got 2 calamity die, so
Actually, if you shot him, you'd probably wake him up.
He lost 3 health.
In a way,
He's only got 1 health left.
I know. Yeah, we
me
need
being
to.
stunned is the best possibility. So just leave me alone.
Okay, Lorraine, you have to roll to hit. You have 2 calamity die,
Yeah,
remember?
shooting is 7.
So 2 of one color and 5 of another.
See if I get to shoot Scott. Wow. 23 with 1 6.
Oh man.
So 23 plus 6,
29 plus.
29. One more.
31.
31. I guess I did not miss.
I have 2 6s to explode. 18. 18.
Oh,
27. 27. 30. 31. What'd you get?
it's the same.
Uh,
31.
tie goes to the player. And you had it set for stun, correct?
Yeah, I didn't change it yet. Mm.
Okay, so she is there. Okay. 1 second.
100,
Yeah.
2 100.
Okay,
3
more than 1 second. I am going to the little boys' room, but please be aware, we are still recording and I'm not going to edit this shit. So I will be quick. If you need a quickie, go do your quickie.
So why
Well,
don't you pause it?
Paul, how are you doing? It's
Because
almost
then I
nine
have,
o'clock.
Lorraine, if I pause it, I then have to edit the video. Okay, I'll pause it. That means it's going to take forever to edit. I am stopping the recording now. And we're back. Mid-fight, so we will continue with the joy of Mabel. So whose turn is it now? We just did Lorraine
I
shot.
thought Lorraine just moved.
Lorraine moved.
It's
Well-
Mabel's turn.
Then it's Mabel's turn.
It is indeed. So Mabel will kill Scott. No, Mabel will do the thing that Mabel does, which is revenge upon Paul. Because he's right there and he's asking for it. Paul, do you
Are
want
we
to
going
roll
to get
your
Paul 3?
do you want to roll your defense or do you want to just take the number?
Okay, so now my defense is 12. And if I were to roll, would I roll my moves or what would I roll?
You would roll your moves.
Which could be an average of more or less. I'll roll.
Okay, you go ahead and roll and I'll kill you.
Do I need to do calamity die on this?
Yes, you do.
All right, let me find them. I thought they were here somewhere.
Oops.
I hit this one.
Shit. And she had a calamity last time and she didn't do that. Okay. All right. Her gun. You don't need to roll. You don't worry about your roll because she shot and her gun misfires because she did not repair it after the
She
calamity
didn't fix
from
it
last
last time.
That is correct.
Oh, what a stupid chaos agent.
But that's okay, Paul. You can roll your defense anyway.
Oh, no, not me.
No, Suzanne's going to shoot you in the back.
No, she's going to shoot Pete.
What the hell?
Pete's closer.
No, she sees you right there. You're firing at her girlfriend, so she's going to shoot you in the back.
No, I'm not firing right now.
No,
I fired a few minutes ago.
she's still going to shoot you because you've got the kind of domed head that women like to shoot at. You've just got one of those faces. Pete
Kind
actually
of face
looks.
you can't slap
Pete,
just once.
Pete looks insane. His token came out really like he's.
I rolled a 16.
Oh, that's no problem then. You'll have absolutely no problem. That would be three
Oh, good
sixes.
God.
Three sixes. So 27 plus. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
38.
38.
I
So
rolled a
did
16.
38 and a 16. So, Paul, what's your current health?
Dose.
Oh, no problem. Okay. Paul, do me a favor.
Yes.
Bring in your next character.
Oh, man.
So you're now at 10.
So when we recreate each character, we can move the numbers around and recreate, just start at 10, not just minus out.
Well,
Yeah.
he's so he used his 12 character. Now he's on variant 3. So he's
I
got
get-
10 points.
But we
I get-
can't, I mean, we it's easier to minus out, Pete, because you still have to have the minimum of 2 until every
You
stat
physically
is
can't
reduced
do
to
it.
2.
Yeah.
I get that, but what I mean is, like, could you on your second or third one shuffle the emphasis around?
Yes.
So maybe
Yes.
you were like,
Yes.
Yes.
like
Sure.
mine is 2-3-3. The next one could be 3-1-1.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's a new build.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it'll
well,
be
Yeah, since the focus is all get to change, I thought that maybe that might be the way as well.
No, that makes sense.
yeah, you're not just subtracting some points here or there. You can actually make a completely new build.
Just with less points.
Yes. And he's got 10 points to spend. So Paul, have you got it?
I'm working it. 2, 4, 2, 2.
2, 4, 2, 2. And power is going to be 0.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Real quick, let's and as we do this, we get faster at it. So what's your smarts focus?
Parapsychology.
Ooh, nice.
So what do we do if Paul dies so many times that that the rest of us don't have any focuses to choose from?
Well,
You'll have no
you might have
focus.
a funeral or
You'll just
something.
have the number and no focus. What's your moves?
Dodging.
Okay, that seems sensible for you. Style?
Gambling.
Oh, I can see uses for that. And brawn.
Eating.
Eating, really. Brawling's right there, but he's going to eat.
Cannibalism is good.
Okay, and you don't get a power focus. You've got that. Okay, then. And, you guys see Paul fall, and you see a weird shimmer. And
He disappeared
suddenly
because his grandfather's dead.
he is
Does he re-roll his
initiative, yes.
initiative?
Paul, would you please did I spell that wrong? I did. Sorry. Oh no, it's okay. It's
Do I
just
explode
lowercase.
6s?
Okay.
Do I
Yeah, explode the
6s?
6. Explode the 6, yes.
I got 18. 19.
Okay. All right, you were here, so okay. You see it. You guys see Paul's fall, and suddenly he's standing there again.
Okay.
And he actually, I think this time he genuinely does look better.
So what you're saying is he got reupholstered.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pretend that was funny.
It was a variant of a joke.
Pete, what would you like to do? You see that Paul has been dimension shifted.
Well,
Was it?
Uh,
Well, wait. It's Scott's turn
I'm stunned.
because Mabel shot at Paul,
but is he
and
awake
then
enough?
Suzanne warped
Yes.
in and killed him. So
Yeah,
it's
you are
we're at
correct.
the
It
top
is
of our
Scott's
initiative.
turn. Scott's turn was to be stunned, to sleep.
Still? Okay.
Yeah, he's
This is my
sleeping.
second turn.
Paul.
I get to go again?
Yeah, nothing's changed for you. You're completely Mabel, Suzanne. Somebody shot you in the back, but you don't feel bad anymore.
Is there a body there?
Nobody.
No.
No body, no crime. Ask Taylor Swift. She knows.
Yeah.
Hell, I fucking fire Mabel again.
Hey, Paul. I'll bet you $50 you can't hit her. And now he's gambling and gets 3 more dice.
Yeah, reality doesn't work that way, but sure. Okay.
Wait, I'm gambling. I have gambling.
Yes, you do, but you're not using
Yeah.
your gambling.
Just bet $50 on it.
I just bet him $50.
He can spend karma. Oh, fuck.
Holy
What the
crap.
fuck?
Ooh.
What the fuckity
4
fuck?
sixes.
4
Headshot.
sixes. Explode.
24.
Explode. You got to get at least 2 6s, though. You need 2 more.
You got a headshot, instant kill.
You can do it. And he did.
Oh,
Damn it.
What?
so
You
disappointing.
got karma.
Do you want to
Does he
spend
get
karma?
New karma every time?
What?
Does he
Yeah.
get new karma every time?
No, he's set the same karma as before.
You
I'm
want to
gonna
spend some more
expend
karma?
5
Go
karma.
for 2 more 6s?
I'm gonna expend 5 karma.
Wow.
In the roll.
You got
Yeah,
1.
1 more 6.
That's 5. Okay. And there it is.
Oh,
Okay.
Now I'm down to 5 karma, by the way. Thank God I'm the leader.
Okay. And you had set it for kill, right?
Hell yeah.
So,
Bitch gotta die.
Nice.
Pete.
Suzanne, headshot, death blow, boom.
Okay, you can roll for that.
Yeah, I'm going on. Since I call a headshot, I get 2 extra dice, right?
No, you. Jesus.
6.
Yes.
15 plus 15 plus another 6
Ooh.
3
3.
15 23
Headshot.
23 23 keep going 6s. Come on, lucky 6s, 3 of them so far. Oh,
Still pretty good.
28.
28. And unfortunately, you hit her.
I don't think it was unfortunate.
That's Suzanne. That's 3 lethal damage because
So,
you are.
do we have a policy against
side.
a chaotic agent?
a
They're
policy? We're trying to
policy?
stop him. So just
stop them from doing what they're doing.
I mean, do we take them as prisoner and question them and get
Uh,
information, that kind of thing?
you can
Oh,
make
now
that
you want
choice,
to
yes.
question prisoners.
Now you can make that choice, yes. But that's not policy. There's no standard policy. It depends on the situation. Agents are able to make
No,
in
we should kind of trust
situational.
the organization so we don't have to worry about them.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Kevin,
I am going to reach into Scott's mind and wake him up.
oh, nice. Roll. Scott, you want to allow him to do that, or are you going to roll a
I'm
defense?
son, how would I know?
He wouldn't know.
No, you don't know, but you unconsciously would have a choice to either.
Well, here's okay.
You
so here's what's
you
gonna
know
happen.
it's him.
I rolled.
Oh,
I
wow.
rolled a 23 with the 6 to explode. So I
24.
okay. So a 24, and I can talk with Scott and
Yes.
say, "You really need to wake up. You
Okay.
really should wake up. We need your help."
Okay, how we got?
Okay.
Yay, I'm awake.
Scott is up. Michael, you want to shoot Scott?
No, I'm going to curse Suzanne.
Okay,
then
but
shoot her.
you actually have to say the curse words.
You are karmically cursed, and I'm going to let me roll here. Ooh,
I see what you
Uh-oh.
rolled. I see what you did there.
Oh no.
You got a 6. You could explode it and get out of your or do
I got
that.
19.
Okay. Oh no, this would be so funny.
She's going to also roll a 1.
Or not. She'll explode that.
We got a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hang on to that for a second. Lorraine?
I shoot her with advantage, of course. And
Of
I
course.
change it to
Of
kill.
course.
Okay.
So the damage would be 3 if I change it to kill.
Yes.
Only 24.
And no 6s. Okay.
But
So
she's cursed, right?
No,
no, she
I
is
failed.
definitely not. So she absolutely.
Well, I think that roll looks pretty cursed.
hey, do
Okay.
oh, okay. So I didn't know if Thomas and Huckleberry were gonna.
Oh, she was
Fight her.
hurt before already.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys don't tell me Thomas and Huckleberry do something, they don't do anything because
No,
I'm
I
not
understand.
going to
I
help
just
you.
was, but I would have suggested they do something if she hadn't.
Like charge
died.
through the room.
If we are all dead, they should save us. Yes.
If
Okay,
we're all
so
dead.
do we want to do a time
dead.
check?
It is 12:20 for
12:20.
Paul. This is actually an okay spot. You've killed
I was wondering.
And
two
we can
chaos
stop
agents. You have 3 of the rooms are. Well, you've got 4 doors you haven't gone through, and that's okay.
4? Yes, 4. 4.
Hey, Brian,
There's-
the only thing I want to do is return to the box to get healed.
Oh, you could do that.
That's what I want to do.
All right. So Scott,
Is he awake to do that?
he's awake.
Yeah, I woke him up.
Bye-bye.
Scott, you are in the box.
Well,
Hey, if I return to the box, I go back to my number one.
No, your
No.
number one is destroyed. Your number one
Okay,
no longer
so
exists.
You were not a
Can we-
number. You were a free man.
so if we
Oh man, you know
Man,
I don't feel very free.
That
I
was
miss
good.
that so much. You guys,
I
So,
don't feel
I just love you guys. It's like there's so many things that other humans here don't get. It's just-
okay, so
Yeah, I have no idea what that meant.
is there the stuff that we need to regain our health at the box?
yes,
Is that just a presumption?
you can actually physically heal yourself at the box.
Okay, then I also will return because I'm down to 1 health and I probably shouldn't be.
And I'm assuming my reincarnation puts my health back to normal.
Yes, your health is you have full health for this
Two.
version, this variant.
Do Mabel or the other girl have any cool stuff that I can steal from them?
Okay, they have a bite and
Ooh, a second bite.
a
An overbite.
a teleporter.
They have a
The
teleporter.
bite is the thing that blanks out your mind.
The bite is the same as yours.
The gun. Bite is the gun.
Oh, the bite is good.
But they have their own teleporter.
They have their own teleporter.
Hey, we could
And-
teleport to their ship and kill them all.
That's what I was
Oh
thinking.
shit.
We get enough of them, we go in mass, and boom, 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 we're on the chaos.
Hey, since I have computers, can we like set one of their guns, their bite gun, on overload so it explodes?
Okay, I've seen several episodes of Star Trek where they did that.
I know. But would my computer give me the knowledge?
You
to
would
do that?
have to, well, you would have to roll for it. You've got
Because
two
then
of
I
them
could-
you
So
can
are you-
experiment with.
Then I could take their gizmo, go over to their ship, leave the exploding gun, go to my ship.
Yes.
You have completely changed the nature of this game. Okay.
I like it. I like it a lot.
You could attempt that, yes. You still have a mission though. And we're going to stop it right here. We've got two of you are in the box.
And hope you forget that plan in a week.
So we're back in. Hey,
All right.
I
But
think I might have to write.
I
this down.
would
don't
ask
know.
that within the next week, go ahead and do your whole sheet of variants
Yeah.
for the numbers, but don't choose your focus.
Right,
But,
because we can't.
yes.
Until we don't know
Till
what's
next
going to be
time.
chosen when it's
But
Yeah.
you have the
Yeah.
link so you can see what's been taken, and you can probably figure out what Paul's going to choose next because you know he's going to be the one who has to choose.
But
But
according to, I'm at 2422. So the next one's got to be 2222. And after that,
you're
am I dead?
you're dead.
At
So-
2222,
Step
we
up.
don't get to go to 0.
Well, you can go down to 6 and 4 and 2 and 0, yeah. But actually, yeah, Paul, you can go under 2 for the minimum. If you can no longer reach the minimum, you can go under.
Oh, okay. So after the 2222,
You can go to
'Cause,
1
like,
1
when
1 1.
I played mine out.
and would that
And-
1111 also include a 1 for power?
If
Well,
you
no,
wanted
you
to.
don't have to use power.
No, I understand. But right now at 2222 minimums, I don't have power. But as soon as I go down,
Yes,
I
you
can
can
go
go
power.
under. Yeah, you
'Cause
can.
on
You can
on
have a
my
1
build,
for. You can. Once you go under that number, you can have ones.
right.
once you go under
On
8.
on my build, I am 2s down the board with power at my 3rd iteration. My 4th one we only have 8. So
Right.
okay, so that's a good question. So if on my 4th iteration, when I only have a total of 8 build points, do I automatically forfeit power so I can stay at 2?
You would need to. You would need to. You have to go with 2s for the stats. But once you
Okay,
go to
that was-
6, you can have 1s.
which means you can go back
Got
to
it.
power. And then once you go to 4, you're 1 across the board. And when you go to 2, you're like,
There is
What?
no. It's not possible. Once you go to 2, after 4,
Sure it is.
you're done.
When you go to 2, as long as if you've got 2, if you don't have moves, you don't move. If you don't have,
I get no style anyway.
You're pretty useless, but you're still capable. You still function.
Well, you need smarts.
I want to rock. I want to rock that pretty girl.
Now, yeah. variant 6 is as far as you can go, and that's really useless.
Variant 7 and variant 8.
They're just there so you can take notes.
Okay.
If you survive in the game long enough to get more points, then you could drop down further from that higher vantage point. But we start at 14. It can only go so far. If we were in the game long enough to have, say, 30 points spread around, then we could drop further.
Yeah.
We have a longer, slower decline before we're gone.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
if you save karma, you can buy more stat points.
Now, what I don't like is this TPK you got going on.
There's no TPK.
What? TPK? What? Total Paul kill?
Yes, total Paul kill. Because I don't remember anyone else dying here.
That's because they didn't.
No one has died yet but you.
I suggest we should have a row where we see if anyone killed their own great grandfather or mother.
Yeah.
And they just disappear.
And
No,
they just
because
blink
I
out.
would do it, and then I'd be gone.
I think that'd be that. What would that have? You'd have to roll 6 1s.
Yeah, I could do
To
it.
headshot
It's a headshot, but it happens,
Or worse, we're somewhere in the future. We kill our great grandson or granddaughter, and it ends the family line.
There you go.
Well, we know that 4 generations out, our whole family line is gonna be gone because we did it.
Yeah. And then we're gripped with guilt and sorrow.
Well,
as
then
soon
you
as I
just
get killed and become another variant. No more guilt, no more sorrow.
you just
Yeah.
you start doing
Good game, Brian.
shit
This
where
is
you
fun.
yeah. We'll see how it
game.
goes.
I like it.
Hey, Michael, we have you as not
Yeah.
playing next week. Can you play on Monday for us, or is it that whole weekend's gone?
Are you back or are you still there?
Monday I would be back. Saturday morning, I don't know. I might be around.
Okay, so
Well,
you're
it
not
has you listed
sure.
on the. It has you listed on the.
You should have good internet, right?
Yeah, the schedule currently, Michael. The schedule says you're gone next
Yeah, I'm in
Saturday.
Thailand next week. I'm leaving for Thailand tomorrow. So I'll be in Thailand on next Saturday, but early in the morning, probably I'm not going out. I don't know.
Okay, but
I'm an hour earlier there too, I think.
so
Yeah,
okay,
I'm an hour ahead there too.
Okay, so we're not sure
hour
if you can
ahead?
play, but we're.
Or I'm an hour. I don't know. I'm an hour earlier, I think.
Okay, so you're an hour behind. So, well, considering you
So
can't
I
make
start
8
at
o'clock
7.
now, why would
No,
we
I start at
expect you to
8,
make
and
7?
you guys would start at 9.
Okay, is that okay for you?
I don't know. I guess so.
Well,
I should be awake.
or we can move it to Sunday.
Or we can move
or
it
we
to
could just-
Sunday,
we
Monday.
could just move it. We could just move it to Monday, and you'll be available then, right?
Then we have to finish early though, right?
Well, 2 hours is
Paul.
good for Paul.
I'll be dead by then anyway.
But I mean, look at all the time we spent working on the game and all that stuff. We're going to jump right into playing. Brian, do you think we could clear this in 2 hours?
Yes. I mean, I can make sure.
Well,
You
that's
think my
true.
character will survive?
I mean, just rooms disappear or, monkeys don't fly out the butt.
Monkers.
Monkers.
Monkers indeed. All right. So, Michael,
Well,
would you prefer?
decide. You can just. I'm good Friday or Monday next week, and you guys can just decide.
Michael, you
We'll
prefer
get
Saturday
close.
or Monday?
I think Monday's better for me because
Okay,
I'm definitely back on
then
Monday.
I am moving it to Sunday, Monday.
So that means the next time we play will be 18th in the U.S.
Okay.
Yes, 18th
right?
and the 19th. Yes. Okay. So we're doing that. And if anyone actually listened to this recording, thank you so much. You're awesome.
There you are.
And please tune in next week.
Everyone
You want to find out,
knows
is Paul going to make it to, is he going to make it to variant number 5 or 6 even?
No.
He's the sort of player that,
Or 3.
yes.
One more, maybe 2.
Say, Philip.
Thank you.